Thank you very much for giving me the floor and for giving me the opportunity to participate in this very important discussion on such a fundamentally important topic. Good morning, everyone here. The government of St. Lucia is committed to fostering human rights, democracy, and the rule of law at the national level, and here the Organization of American States within the Inter-American Human Rights System. This system exists to promote and protect human rights, but it is worthwhile to look at why we have such a project to begin with. The bedrock principle of human rights is that there is something intrinsically valuable in every human being, and it is this value, this dignity, that lies at the heart of our belief that we all have certain fundamental rights simply because we are human. The only way to achieve authentic equality is to recognize that we are already equal in dignity, and that we therefore have an obligation to treat each other with respect and work together for the common good in a spirit of solidarity. Without an understanding of the dignity of the human person at the foundation of our law and culture, we cannot hope to achieve lasting peace, authentic development, or the realization of fundamental human rights. In order to achieve human rights, we must have laws that reflect the complex reality of the human person. What is necessary for the person to thrive? What respects his or her capabilities and ensures that he or she can contribute his or her gifts? Are these rights something all the countries of the world have agreed on? When we focus on the elements of true consensus in law and custom, we have great strength to address ongoing problems and challenges, and we resist the charges of the imposition of values. To be successful, our inter-American system must focus on the core freedoms that all nations agree are essential, such as the right to life, equality before the law, and protections for freedom of speech, thought, and conscience. Our people are our greatest resource, and they must be at the center of all our efforts. The best thing we can do to nurture them is to invest in them. This starts, like many things, in the family. The family is the first school for every child. At its best, it is the strongest protector of human rights, the best anti-poverty program, the most enabling environment. As parents, mother and father, model for children mutual respect, self-sacrifice, and commitment to a common project and shared goals. On the other hand, in St. Lucia, we have seen that family breakdown causes or exacerbates experiences of violence, poverty, and marginalization, to which women and children are especially vulnerable. This both decreases protection from and increases the risk of human rights violations. As part of our efforts to promote respect for human dignity and rights, we must invest in strengthening families and encourage intentional family formation and promote mutual respect and flourishing within families. We must also support an enabling environment in broader society. Basic provisions are needed to ensure that our countries and people flourish, such as access to water, food, shelter, and health care. Strong systems of justice and the rule of law are essential. Rule of law in practice means good governance. The rules apply equally to everyone. They are fair and transparent, and they promote individual flourishing. It facilitates access to various forms of capital that are linked to human success. This is not just money, but natural resources, infrastructure, and institutional capital such as legal protections, culture, and knowledge capital, all of which benefit our society's human capital. the people who will drive innovation, success, and improvements within our countries. The rule of law both facilitates these and is evidence of their presence in a mutually reinforcing cycle. Individuals who grow up and live within a society that values their contributions and flourishing can in turn contribute to furthering our democracies. The results from various metrics of freedom, civic engagement, and an independent judiciary reflect whether we have succeeded in creating a society in which individuals engage with each other and their communities to achieve our shared values and further the common good. This is what is at the foundation of free and democratic societies. Not simply the achievement of a certain level of material well-being or formalistic modalities of participation, but the vibrant community life that understands that each person is a contributor and participant rather than a beneficiary of democratic life. Each of our nations is working toward this goal, and each of us is essentially experimenting with and looking to develop what will work best. This body can facilitate mutual support learning and collaboration through the Inter-American Human Rights System, as well as the discussions taking place here at the General Assembly. We look forward to continuing these discussions as we work together to define and realize our common goals within our countries, our region, and at the global level. I thank you.
Muchas gracias, señora ministra, y muchas gracias por el uso tan eficiente del tiempo. Concedo ahora la palabra a la expresidenta de Costa Rica, doña Laura Chinchilla.